touching lives around the world, motivated, inspiring. We have finally reached what is our goal starting weight. Yes, we have. And it's a beautiful time to be alive. Dry, 207, and fit. I mean, we got the V taper. I mean, we pretty fit. 207, dry, and fit. That was the goal starting weight. That has been a weight. Hold up. Ooh, had to close a bunch of apps. That has been a weight that I've been striving towards for a very, very, very long time. Very long time. There were some things in the way. I mean, there were some things in the way. Celiac disease was in the way. But we've accomplished it. Pat on the back. Let's do it. So, divine weight equals divine choices. You know what I'm saying? Now that I've reached that divine weight, and it couldn't be at a better time, going into the age of 29. Now that I've reached that divine weight, all my choices must be divine as well. 207, dry. Dry and empty, 207. I feel good about that, not gonna lie. Feel really good about that. Feel like it adds a little bass to my voice, you did. So, the goal now is very simple. This is my year 29 to 30. I want to go into 30 between 220 and 240 pounds. What's happening, brother? What's happening with you? Purpose driven, brother. That's the way to go. If you happen to stumble across a great woman, definitely allow her and, engage in love with her. But the focus in which should be grabbing your emotional the majority of the time is your ability to maintain focus and make progress in your purpose. Oh yeah, they're tripping. People be going all out. I mean, I can't, listen, it depends on their tradition, their family tradition, and how they get down. I can't say nothing. My girl just spent over $1,000 on my birthday. So I really can't say nothing. So yeah, but jugs of water, amen. But yeah, some people be going crazy on the holidays. And you know what I mean? To each his own. It doesn't negatively affect the economy. That's what I like. Doesn't affect the economy negatively. Oh, that's a good thing. Yep, over a band on her man. I had a hell of a good birthday, I ain't gonna lie. It was awesome. It was awesome. But see, that's the thing. As long as people don't have like an overall spending problem, that one thing or you know that one little season of spending is okay. Yeah, I mean, you gotta think. Who's worse off? The person that's gonna spend a band or two during holiday seasons, or the person that's gonna smoke marijuana throughout the year, or the person who's gonna smoke cigarettes throughout the year, or the person who's gonna do hard drugs throughout the year, or drink alcohol throughout the year. Definitely the person who's drinking alcohol throughout the year, any of those things, they're spending more than the person who's spending a band or two during the holidays, for sure. Now, people who do all of those things, they spending an extra like 15,000 plus throughout the year getting high. But see, the smartest people, they went and got all they shit Black Friday. They got their Christmas gifts. They went and got everything during Black Friday. The best planners. That's what I'm gonna do next year. This year I didn't have to go crazy. 2 Christmas gifts. I didn't have to go crazy this year at all. It's still, new relationship. Next year, I'm gonna be out there Black Friday, for sure. I'm gonna be out there Black Friday and Cyber Monday, so I can save some money. Selling Christmas shit, that's smart. That's hella smart. We finally reached 207. How you feel? How we feeling? What we on? 207. Yeah, I mean, 207. I'll call it lean. See some ab definition still. Definitely can see the V taper. Small waist. Muscularity. 207 dry, which means we didn't use the bathroom. We haven't drinking any water today. 220 max? Nah. Hell no. I think 232 is probably max for me. If I'm gonna be between 7 and 8% body fat. But I don't think so. I think I want to be between 10.5 and 13% body fat. So with that being said, maybe 223, low 220s. I think 220 will be a great aesthetic weight for me. Don't get me wrong. $300. See, so it depends. It really depends. I'll tell you one thing. I got taken to this really good gluten-free restaurant, totally gluten-free Italian spot. They had totally gluten-free pasta, gluten-free pizza, gluten-free bread, gluten-free, all types of shit. And that's what I crushed yesterday. So I was heavy on the carbs, for sure. And this is me post heavy carb day. I feel good. But I can't deny them carbs turn into size for me. Straight up. If I ever want to size up, but also get hella recovery hella quick, Man, them carbs is my muscles go way better with them carbs than the necessity of proteins. You know what I'm saying? She just do her thing. Mind you, she got the tea. She got that tea. I ain't gonna lie. This is gonna be an amazing year for me. For real. I'm really trying to this year, I'm really trying to get that. I'm trying to get that. I think this is that year where the universe is gonna give me that. I ain't saying I don't got that. I got me some bread now. But I'm trying to really get that. Like, get that, get that, get that, get that. I really believe within the next 2 years, I'm set up in a way that within the next 2 years, I can really let's just say I could take the brake off, press the brake on how often I work, when I work, things of that nature. I'm working towards that. I'm working towards that. I'm working towards that. Oh, she watches me. She watches me for sure. Listen, here's the thing about it. We established a little miniature connection before before I even blew up on my first, or got bigger and started growing on my first channel. We had already established a connection. We already communicated. You feel me? So truth be told, sometimes when we be seeing these names in these chats, some of them could be her. Some of them, you know, it is what it is. I ain't gonna cap. At the end of the day, this is the fun of life. You know what I mean? The fun of life, the fun of all of this stuff. Me personally, I'm completely purpose based and focused. And one thing for sure about me is I'm about to go get the money because I'm a lover boy. You know what I mean? Genuinely. And that's the best and easiest way for a man to express his love is to be able to, you know what I mean? Buy this one a house. I buy this one a car. That's what type of level I'm trying to be on. I mean, so I'm trying to, you know what I mean? This year, like now, y'all see we posting the live streams because it's that time. It's that time now. You know what I mean? It's really that time now. I ain't gonna lie. It's that time to lock in. And we still got 3 sources of income, right? But this upcoming year, we're going to elevate each of those 3 sources of income to higher income. And we're going to add a 4th source of income for sure. At least a 4th. Ideally, we'll have 5 to 6 sources of income by the end of this year. That's the ideals. You know what I mean? Because to be honest, I'm like Yeshua. I'm one of them niggas that hit 30 and then the spotlight go on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them niggas where I get pulled out of Egypt at 30. Why you don't think I'm gonna be streaming like that like next year? To be honest, I project next year for the streaming to take a higher level. That's what I project. I project a higher level of streaming, to be honest. I think next year, I'm gonna be in, I think next year, like a year from now, I think I'll have 5 to 6 sources of income. I'll have a hefty amount of savings. I think my trading income will be bringing in more than enough to sustain me throughout the year. And I think the back end of next year, I believe that I'll be asking for an hour's reduction to kind of focus more towards streaming. But at the same time, it depends on what I believe the magic number is for what I want my internet presence and content to be. Because I don't think, as of now, that I want to be one of them people who had to wake up and stream 8 hours a day. I don't want that type of following. I don't think it requires me to stream 8 hours a day. I just want the type of following of where when I go live, when I go stream, when I post something, it's gonna get a whole lot of attention because it's not that often. I might be living too lavish. You might be right. But here's the thing: living super lavish. The occasional it don't mean I'm not gonna live stream. It just means it'll be planned out very psychologically, strategically. And it also means the video content is going to have a more of a longer creative process. Yeah, I mean, put more effort into the video content. That'll certainly happen. Certainly. But yeah, I am going to be living pretty lavish. Not going to lie. I got a bunch of mail. So I have a disposition in January, early January, with this court date for my lawsuit. I got paperwork from my former attorney. My new attorney been backed up. I'm gonna give him a call the day after Christmas and let him know, hey, look, you either got time or you don't. You know what I mean? And see what he talking about. Actually, to be real, I'm really about to just drop him and go back to the regular, the first person. That's the truth. You know what I mean? I'm about to drop the current. I ain't gonna lie. And go back to the original one because the percentage the original one is taking is very low. 9 to 12%. This nigga gonna wanna take way more. And I'm be honest with you, I have an open shut case. I have an open shut case. I'm not trying to get this nigga 40%, 50%, 60%. I don't care if he's a family friend. I'm gonna go with the original group with this one. I'm gonna call them back, to be honest. And talk to him because it's an open shut case. And and we talking over 6 figures, which means they take their 10 to 12%. They walk away with like 10,000, 16,000. Then we still over 6 figures. But we at about, at that point we'd be at about still over 6 figures. And then tax is gonna take 33%. So we talking about a 70,000 payout. I mean, cool with that. That 70,000 is gonna go right to use. And what I mean to use is that 70,000 for me is gonna go in my trading account, mass leverage. Most of it, at least, is gonna go in my trading account, be used as mass leverage. Most of it is gonna be unutilized for the time being, at least, as I build my streak more and more. But I'm gonna be basically making off of that. I'm gonna be making a lot of money off of my trading accounts. I ain't gonna lie. With that amount of leverage and having my other 2 jobs, I should be in for the way my trading success has been. I should be in for over $250,000 a year, pretty easily. You know what I'm saying? My expenses are not. I don't have a lot of expenses. You know what I'm saying? Although I'm in a new relationship, we both have a high level of emotional maturity. So it's working out. And to be honest, it's gonna work out. Like, this relationship I'm in is 100% gonna work out. And to be honest, we both get money. We both get money. And we both only gonna be getting more money. Y'all know I don't jump into no marriage. It's not a, I mean, it take time. That take time, but jointly, we'll be bringing in about, I mean, pushing the 4s, maybe past 4. So it's a good time to be alive. It's a beautiful time to be alive. I don't like to even accumulate, do the joint accumulations. I mean, I be feeling like the type of person I aspire to grow to sooner or later is the biggest perk of dating me is everything you make, save it, shawty. You want your little miscellaneous, spend it on whatever you want. But when it comes to the mains, I'm making too much money. I mean, to not take care of that. That's my goal. That's me goal. So we about to get some eating in. Today, we're not gonna do burpees. We just gonna do just some movement. Raising them hips up. Raising them hips, opening them hips. Anybody suffering any type of knee pain, I want you to check, going down on the squat, if your hip on that side is opening up or not. Because if your hip on that side ain't opening up, that's really the cause of the knee pain. Oh, nah. My butt is jiggling. So that's what 207 do to a nigga. Now I got a jiggly booty. Shit crazy. Bro said 220 max. You gotta think. before you say 220 max, you gotta think. This is me 17 pounds heavier than what you were seeing pretty recently. 17 pounds heavier, I look full filled out, but I don't look buku bigger. So where now if I gain another 17 pounds, I'll be straight. But I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. Between now and that's all it's gonna end up being for the most part. Leg mass. The leg mass is only finding itself to come in to its full extent. And when that bunch of leg mass comes in, you're gonna be like, oh wait, it started. I'm like, I know. And then I'm gonna do it. I mean, I just want to be able to tell the homies my hydrator real quick. See, man, there might be enough water for me to finally pop it off. Oh no, we gotta let that go through the filtration system. What is bitch ass? What is bitch ass? You almost there? Just know. I had all the daughters, y'all. All of them. I had buku daughters. Buku. Buku of them. Talking about nigga skinny. Little legs. I had a bitch ass nigga. I forget his name. Big B, big bitch. That's his name. I had him talking about, it's all right. Don't think, listen, a role model still cusses. If they don't cuss on here, that's because they're trying to target a childlike audience, and that's even more scary than a person who does cuss. I seen his bitch ass. He was talking about some, we'll see if when you gain weight, if you actually gain weight, or if it just goes to your stomach. Boy, you use steroids because you have poor genetics. That's your story, that's not my story. You see where my weight goes, nigga? Once I was 7 years old. What you talking about, nigga? My shit goes to my muscles, nigga. Whole ass boy. Pussy. I can't wait to punch on you. See, if we set that shit up for July 4th this year, that fight we were supposed to have, we set it up for July 4th this year. Oh, nigga, I'm gonna be your size, but without steroids. And I'm gonna dog walk your bitch ass. Straight up, nigga. Straight up. Dog walking. Straight up, nigga. Don't smoke with me. You know what I'm saying? See, this is about the weight I weighed when I hit that punch machine and broke the record at that little MMA event. I just stood there like this. I ain't getting no. I just blasted it. Violence. Nothing but violence, you know what I'm saying? Just did it violence. I just smashed away at it with violence. That's all. Here we go. Got some water. 128 fluid ounces. We're gonna drink it down to 96 and find out our hydrated weight. See, because I used to start my day with 2 bottles of water. Bring it down to the 96. That'll be them 2 bottles. We down to the 112. We'll check the weight now, too. That's 1 bottle of water. $2.88. $2.88. 2.088. Little nigga. Give it a little break, give it a little rest. So, we know what we do. Whew. Boy, I fight real good, boy. You wanna fight a nigga like me, boy? Boy, you wanna fight a nigga like me, boy? I didn't even think so. Come. It'd be a lot of niggas, see. It'd be crazy, see. This is why I had to really come out and pop out in the vessel that's really mine. That skinny nigga shit was a sick phase. It's because, see, it'd be a lot of lame niggas. Steroid using ass, bitch ass niggas. Still bitches. They use steroid, I beat their ass. But they walk around in a body that's bigger than they really are. And they get to chit-chatting with motherfuckers who don't know. You know, a lot of times women don't know. I mean, they don't be understanding. And they listen, you use steroids, you got some residual muscles, boom, 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 but you still a bitch. You're not naturally that nigga. If that nigga is natural, that nigga will still beat the fuck out you. You use steroids because what you lack. You don't use steroids because what he pack, type shit. They get that lot, you know what I'm saying? And then, now your bitch acting different. So, I had to, you know, in order to have a security from a bitch, I gotta make sure I show him that naturally I'm everything that he's trying to become. I mean, I'm naturally that, though. And the overly big steroid niggas, y'all niggas can't move y'all arms. They got beat the fuck out of any of you niggas. But the thing about it is, when I hit these certain weights, 230, y'all gonna notice that nigga still can move. Y'all gonna be like, damn, that nigga move better this way. You know what I'm saying? That's because this is my natural demeanor. This is my natural output. This is who I am for real. You know what I'm saying? This is who I am for real. This is who I really am. This is by the sun, nigga. Salud. This is by the sun, nigga. This is who I am, nigga. Period, alright? Drink the rest of this water. Got another bottle to drink. You almost there. We almost there. I think we did it. See how much we weigh. And there we have it, folks. 207 dry, 210.1 hydrated. Y'all better stop playing with me, for real. Stop playing with me. I haven't even ate yet. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all be easy. So whom is concerns, Eternal Rising, Alone at Peace, motivating, inspiring, reaching goals, setting goals. I'll catch y'all in the next one.